Police officer who gave feces sandwich to a homeless man is fired for a second time. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have a no good police officer passing out feces sandwiches. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. There'll be more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. Former police officer Matthew Luckhurst, who had been fired from his job at the San Antonio Police Department after giving a homeless man a feces sandwich in 2016, was fired again. This time from the police department in Floresville, Texas. The mayor of Floresville said the city was flooded with complaints after reports came out that a disgraced officer had found employment at another police department. How was he hired again? Matthew Luckhurst was released from employment from the Floresville Police Department on December 13th. Our city manager, Joslin, is implementing stricter hiring policies for all city of Floresville employees. Luckhurst was hired by the Floresville Police Department as a reserve officer just 5 months after his firing process in San Antonio had ended. The position of reserve cop in Floresville had also allowed Luckhurst the same legal authority as any law enforcement officer. After Luckhurst was let go in San Antonio, City Manager Erik Walsh said this individual clearly has no business wearing an SAPD uniform, and it should never have been this hard to fire him. Yes, I totally agree. All right, and it goes on. I'm going to attach the link in the description. You can continue to follow up on the story. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive in and let you know how I feel about this piece of, okay? So, this guy had a job, one job, to serve and protect the community. He failed. You trust the police officers in your neighborhood and, all across different neighborhoods to basically do what they swore an oath to do. A lot of them, for the most part, I will say, follows up and does what they're supposed to do. But you have those chosen few who decide, nah, I'm gonna do it my way. You know what I'm saying? So things of that nature happens all across the world, okay? Not just here in the United States, in other states as well. And other countries as well, excuse me. This situation is just utterly disgusting. And, I would love it if this homeless man could sue this police officer. I know it'd be kind of hard and, he would have to get like a whole team to work with him to get behind this, to try to get this guy, and probably get himself changes, his fortunes to be from homeless to, not homeless. Try to get him a nice suit. I'm sure people could work together and do whatever they need to do, you know what I'm saying? But this is an unfortunate situation for this homeless man, because homelessness here in America, people take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, me personally as an individual, I see a homeless person, I try to go out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm hungry. Let's go get something to eat. What you want to eat? Well, get whatever you want. You hungry? Fulfill your appetite. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And when you finish eating, you go a couple of hours for later on. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna get hungry again later. Just take a couple of hours. Hopefully that holds you down and you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? And you got people out there that's gonna do the same thing as I do. But then you also got people that can take advantage of them as well. You know what I mean? I.e., this no good police officer, Officer Luckhurst. He goes out in 2016, homeless guy out there, he gives him a feces sandwich, bro. Like, really? So, like, I'm wondering, did this guy bite it? Did he actually eat the sandwich? Like, if there's some feces around, you can smell it. You know what I'm saying? There's a distinct smell, and if it don't smell right, it ain't right. Hey man, take a bite. But homeless people, I guess, with them digging in the trash cans and, taking whatever people give them, he might have just been on that vibe and just like, well, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, you gave me a manwich or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, no. He did not give you a manwich. Although it may look in the same color and texture, it's definitely not a manwich. So I'm glad that they fired this guy. I'm glad they're starting to use stricter policies to actually change, how they hire people, because you gotta look at people's background to see what kind of person you're hiring. What type of person is going to be representative, of that city, of that country, of that, the state, you know what I mean? Because, you hiring people that ain't good is pretty much giving the city a black eye, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yo, is this what we doing over here? So, I mean, and then the other officers that's in the, in the foreign force, I can imagine they feeling some kind of way about that, you know what I mean? Like, this guy, he's a piece of trash, you know what I'm saying? Now, some of the guys on the force may be besties with this guy. They may be real cool with him. But there's others, I feel like the majority of them, probably wouldn't have liked that guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do something like that? You know what I mean? It takes a special type of dude to do something like that, you know what I mean? So, I'm glad he got fired the second time, and I hope he continues to stay unemployed as a police officer, because apparently he's not showing enough maturity to, go out and do what he needs to do as a respected member of society. So, with that being said, if you like what you heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. There'll be more awesome, loving, wonderful people over. Submit to yourself. I'd like to thank my subscribers for actually going out, sending out shares, likes, and, watching the videos and all the above. We continue to grow over here. So, I mean, slow but steady over here. You know what I mean? We'll get to where we want to get to with the help of you guys. So, again, I thank you. I love every single one of y'all. Come check me out on my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Give me a follow. Give me a like. Heart one of my stories or whatever. Show your boy some love. It's the holiday season. You know what I'm saying? I definitely could use it. So, but with that being said, I love every single one of y'all. Have a great holiday out there, and I love every single one of y'all. Peace.